Kristin Armstrong's Olympic hat trick. After emerging from retirement for the second time, seasoned American cyclist Kristin Armstrong won the women's 29.7 km time trial in Rio on Wednesday, capping an incredible Olympic cycling hat trick of gold medals. Armstrong became the first cyclist to win 3 Games titles in the same discipline, adding to her gold medals from Beijing and London just one day before her 43rd birthday. There are no words to express it. Why take the chance of returning for the gold medal after having already competed at the highest level of your sport twice? The best response I can provide is that I can, Armstrong stated. Following her 2 previous Olympic victories, Armstrong retired, only to return seeking greater glory. She beat Russian Olga Zabelinskaya, who had only returned from an 18-month doping suspension the previous year, by 5.55 seconds in the windy and rainy conditions, with Olympic road race champion Anna van der Breggen of the Netherlands coming in third at 11.38 seconds. Armstrong claimed that the near miss of her American teammate Mara Abbott in the road race, where she was leading and had to settle for 4th after being caught 150 meters from the finish line, served as inspiration for her. The stars aligned today. I anticipated a closely contested race. Okay, you decide what color medal you want to have, my coach told me. I delved quite far. In the last 5 kilometers, I ran with everything I had because I was thinking about Mara. My favorite part of the Olympics is hearing the national anthem played on the podium, Armstrong continued. Her 5-year-old son Lucas hugged her upon her return. Armstrong, a 2-time world champion, led Alyssa Longo Borghini of Italy by 4.9 seconds and van der Breggen by 6.32 seconds when he hit the first time check at the top of the 1.3 kilometers Grumari climb after 10 kilometers. By the second, when she reached the summit of the 2.1 kilometer Grota Funda climb and was 10 kilometers from the finish, Zabelinskaya had moved up to the lead, 2.88 seconds ahead of Armstrong, with Longo Borghini coming in third at 6.98 seconds. However, Armstrong, finishing first, she made up time lost on the second climb, slicing through the final descent to win the gold medal, only after the Court of Arbitration for Sport overturned an IOC decision that barred Russian athletes who had already completed a doping suspension from competing at the Games was Zabelinskaya permitted to race. She took home bronze in the time trial and road race in London 4 years ago. Because it's the Olympic Games, it's extremely significant. It's significant for both Russia and me, she remarked. Ellen van Dijk, the 2013 world champion, was caught off guard by the hazardous conditions and skidded off the road and into a ditch without hitting the deck. The Dutch rider finished 4th, just 11 seconds behind her teammate van der Breggen, so perhaps that error cost her a medal.